In 1977, the Safari Rally was named the Silver Jubilee Rally because it was 25 years after the crowning of Queen Elizabeth, which had seen the running of the first Safari Rally. And a thing of note coming into the 77 Rally was that the local driver, Yuhinder Singh Run, looked like he could become the first four-time winner of the Safari Rally, having won it 3 times before. But just to make life difficult for him, the organisers added another 1,000 kilometres, or 610 miles, to the event, and the weather was particularly uncooperative, having 8 inches of rain over Kenya in the period of the rally, so it became pretty difficult for him, and in the end he was not to win his 4th rally.
The 4 drivers leave Nairobi for their first look at the route of the Silver Jubilee Safari Rally. Ahead of them, 6,000 kilometres of dust, mud, rocks and river crossings through the bush country of Kenya. During the next 2 weeks, the world's top professionals in Fords, Lancias, Datsuns, Peugeots and Colts will cover every inch of the route. As well as carefully noting every bend and every hazard, they'll be testing brakes, suspensions, transmissions and tyres in preparation for the world's toughest motor rally. The sharp rocks on roads like this can tear holes in tyres with ease, and on the Safari you can't afford time for punctures. This is the first of many suffered during the recce of the northern leg. Too many delays like this cost too much time when the overall average rally speed has to be more than 60 miles an hour, and Ford will be treating the matter very seriously. Part of the thorough preparation, driving the car through a lake. It's a move which is to stand the escorts in good stead during the rally.
How high did it come on the recce, Roger? How high up, did you say?
It was to the top of the wheel arches, and obviously the seats were full inside, and the steering wheel was about the only thing clear of the water. It's quite interesting. And with the rain we've just had, you know, it could be at least as bad as that on the event.
Jatinder, are you going to be the first man to win it 4 times?
I shall try my very best once again.
What about the route this year? Is it a difficult route, or?
It is going to be a very hard one, yes, sure.
Harder than ever before?
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, they have added about 1,000 kilometers to the route, and it goes into the worst parts of Kenya. And now the rains have started. I think it's going to be rather dicey.
But presumably this will favour your own chances, I would have thought.
Well, we are not very powerful. Our cars are not so fast as compared to the Fords and the Stratos and the Peugeots. So I think we shall even up the chances.
Timo Mäkinen for Peugeot.
Good safari this year. Of course, the rain can do some stupid things for rally, but it's a very rough route, and I think this best safari so far.
I don't think the fastest car will win. The most reliable car will win.
72 winner Hannu Mikkola.
I think my teammates will do very well, I think. And I have seen Fords, and they look very well prepared.
Kenyan ace Vic Preston Jr.
I've driven a Ford for a long time, and they must be the best prepared Fords I've ever seen from Bora. And I think that all going well, and the weather being a bit different to what it is now, maybe a bit of rain here and there, the Escort should be able to win this one.
A bustling, colourful crowd for the start of the rally at the Kenyatta Conference Centre on Thursday afternoon. Voldegaard leads the field away. It's raining and the sky promises more to come. Next away is Britain's Roger Clark. Simo Lampinen in the first of the 3 Lancia Stratos races.
The allure, the thrill, the cars. Barrett Jackson returns to speed. Barrett Jackson Auction, coming in January to speed.
Doug, which way did the swim meet?
I'm not sure.
Doug, do I turn left at the next street? Doug, where are the directions? Do you have the directions?
Did we have directions?
Doug, I think it was right at that street. Doug, did we just pass the pool?
To find the fastest route to any address, it's TomTom, not Doug. Just tap on the screen and a helpful voice guides you where you're going, stress-free. TomTom is your portable, everyday GPS solution.
This Christmas, there's only one gift guaranteed to get women to take their clothes off. A pajamagram. Spoil your wife or girlfriend and give her what she really wants. We've got all the top brands of pajamas and lingerie, over 100 styles, from comfy to sexy. A pajamagram is the perfect Christmas gift. She'll think of you every time she puts them on. Every pajamagram is delivered in a hat box she'll love, along with a lavender sachet, a gift card, and a Do Not Disturb sign, all free. We have great bath and body gifts too, all that spa stuff women just love. Call or shop online at pajamagrams.com. It only takes minutes, but she'll think you spent all month planning it. Overnight delivery is guaranteed, so call now or shop online at pajamagrams.com. It's a gift you'll both love.
Go to Dell.com today, and you can bring your movies, music, and pictures together with this awesome Dell Dimension desktop with an Intel Pentium 4 processor with HT technology for only $549 after mail-in rebate when you shop online. And for a limited time online, you can get a free flat panel monitor from the world's #1 source for flat panels, a free Dell printer, and free shipping. It's more than one PC that does it all. It's a Dell.
Once out of Nairobi, it isn't long before they hit the first really wet conditions. Roger Clark obviously means business. Bjorn Voldegaard's a little more cautious and takes to the water halfway through. Simo Lampinen changes his mind about taking it flat and settles for half in, half out. Sandro Munari tries to avoid the water altogether and almost succeeds. Three-times winner Joginder Singh tries to avoid it too, but gets into uncharacteristic difficulties. It's Jean-Pierre Nicolas in the Peugeot who has the most individual approach, though it's hardly the quickest. Finish ace, Ari Vatanen in Ford Escort number 14, having his first taste of the safari. He treats the water with evident respect. Before long, dry roads give Ari a chance to return to a more characteristic pace.
Left minus.
The young Finn was taking his first safari very seriously. He was bitterly disappointed when rear axle trouble combined with appalling weather conditions to eliminate him on Saturday. Not only Ari was to have trouble, Hannu Mikkola was to retire even earlier. Vic Preston Jr. in escort number 18, soon to hold second place in one of his best performances in 7 years of safari driving. The dark horse of the rally, Ranu Aaltonen in Datsun number 17. Devinder Singh, teammate and brother of Jaginda.
You know those rating icons you see on TV? There's one made for everybody. They work with your television's parental controls to give you control over which programs your family enjoys. So you can choose between watching TVMA, which is perfect for grown-ups, to watching TVG, which is also perfect for grown-ups. For more information on TV ratings and the V-chip, visit this website or call the number on your screen.
What are you setting your sights on? And when you see it, will you be ready? Just pick up the phone, dial 1-800-645-ARMY, and you'll get this free DVD. You'll learn about the hundreds of opportunities the Army can offer you. Skills, education, healthcare. Call 1-800-645-ARMY, and you'll also get this free boonie hat. Whatever you're looking for, the Army can help you find it.
Legendary New Balance technology and performance. Now found in recumbent exercise bikes for the home. Dual-sided foot pedals. Ultra comfort lumbar mesh seat. Integrated continuous heart rate monitoring. Exclusive features that help bring your life into balance. Call or log on now to find out how you can receive a free Apple iPod when you purchase a select New Balance recumbent bike. Achieve New Balance. Legendary New Balance technology and performance. Now found in treadmill exercise machines for the home. Joint-friendly suspension with DuraSoft impact zones. Innovative lift assist technology. Breakthrough quick touch electronics. Exclusive features that help bring your life into balance. Call or log on now to find out how you can receive a free Apple iPod when you purchase a select New Balance treadmill. Achieve New Balance.
Well, the 8 inches of rain that we'd mentioned earlier certainly turned the normally dusty high veld, which Keenan is pretty high up, around about 5,000 feet, and which obviously sucks horsepower out of the engine. And normally the sun shines there and it's very red sort of clay, and it's very, very, very dusty. I mean, thick dust, you know, this sort of dust, thick. But of course, as soon as it rains, especially if it's 8 inches of rain, obviously all that dust turns to glue, which is why the cars might appear to be a little on the slow side, but I mean the Lancia Stratus coupes, for instance, I mean under normal conditions could accelerate from 0 to 100 in less than 10 seconds, which for a little saloon car isn't too shabby.
Darkness falls on the first night. It will be one of the worst and wettest nights in safari history. Fewer than half of the 68 starters will survive the rain, floods and seas of mud. Good Friday dawn at I-10 in the Charangani foothills.
Well, we've had about 8 inches of rain in the last 4 days here. 2 nights ago we had 3 inches, and then last night maybe about 1.5 inches, and then last night it rained for the whole night, which is about 2.5 inches again.
Bjorn Voldegaard arrives at I-10, already rally leader by more than half an hour.
Okay. Norman, check the diff. It's leaking. Look at the wheels bar.
Take away the mud from the way.
Mud clogging the wheel arches is a problem.
Harry's had a diff go. And
Nothing's what I have to be worried for.
Roger's had a water pump fall out. But
I-10 passage control and the first of the Lancias. The car stops on the driest patch the driver can find, while the co-driver picks his way through the mud to check in. The set average speed of the rally, over 60 miles an hour, includes all stops, and there's no time for gossip. Jean-Pierre Nicolas, third behind the escorts of Voldegaard and Preston Jr. The Peugeot's broken windows have been caused by fun-loving but stone-throwing villagers. Co-driver Jean Todt jumps back in and they're off. Voice of Kenya Television writes at the point of action. The school books say the equator is hot and dry, but this was it on Good Friday afternoon, and just look at the weather. The escorts of Voldegaard and Preston still lead, with both drivers showing incredible mastery of the conditions. Munari's Stratos chasing the leaders hard. He can only hope that trouble will hit the escorts as he wipes at the windscreen. Saturday dawns and it's still raining. Near Matatani, Voldegaard hits more floods and again uses caution. While Rano Altonen, now fourth in his Datsun, uses a more dashing approach. So does Munari, and look at the water inside the spotlights. Ever-cheerful Scotsman Andy Cowan in fifth place and leading the Colt Lancers. At Sagana, on the edge of the Aberdare Mountains, the rains have turned a quiet stream into a lake 500 yards across. Local children wade out to mark the road as Shinazuka's Lancer tackles the crossing. He's lucky. The leaders hit this lot in the dark.
Bernard Hopper is an East Coast fighter from Philly.
Pound for pound, the greatest fighter in the world steps into the ring to check out the sweet science of Unique.
That thing is nasty, man.
Don't miss Unique Whips, Wednesday night at 9 on Speed.
Pacing is everything, especially when drinking Crown Royal.
In today's busy world, going to the video store is a hassle. With Netflix, you just make a list of the movies you want to see, and you'll get your first DVDs in about 1 business day. Keep them as long as you want without late fees. Return one in this prepaid envelope, and they'll automatically send you another movie from your list. My lady, we are the romance movie from Netflix. We hope our presents will be to your liking.
There's a movie waiting for you at home. Netflix. All the DVDs you want, starting at only $9.99 a month, no late fees.
At 2 a.m. on Easter Sunday, the cars left Nairobi again for the southern leg, and some welcome sunshine and dry roads towards Mombasa. At Jiriyama, a few miles from the Indian Ocean, dust is a problem again. This is Andy Cowan's Lancer lying third now. Voldegaard's Escort is still leading and sounds as good as ever. Altonen's Datsun, second overall now, but minus his back window. Vic Preston Jr. down to 6th place after electrical trouble in the night, but still strongly in the hunt. Monare Stratos, now 4th, but chasing hard as he hurls the lightweight racer through the village. (1976) Safari winner Joginder Singh, going well but a long way behind the leader in 5th place. Mazeras, where the usual floodwater is lower than ever before. Voldegaard still takes it gently. But Altonen is as dashing as ever in his hot pursuit of the leading Escort. Vic Preston's brilliant safari is nearly over. He'll be forced out in the Taita Hills on Sunday afternoon with a broken clutch and bell housing. The Ford service point at Voi is tense. A rock has fractured a brake pipe on Voldegaard's Escort, and the temporary repair, leaving him with only 3 brakes, has cost him some of his lead. As mechanics swarm over the car to complete the repair, Voldegaard, fatigue showing in his face, climbs out to stretch his legs before the last long night of the rally. While the work goes on, co-driver Hans Torzelius sorts out his pace notes.
Do you know how much time this cost you, this break?
The work took about 10 minutes, and then I think I lost a little bit, so I had to drive a bit slower, but not much. Not much.
So it's still got good lead still?
Yeah, I think so.
Easter Monday morning. It's been another night of terrible conditions. At Nairobi, Bjorn Voldegaard's Escort still leads. But Rano Altona hasn't given up yet during his best safari performance in 15 years. At Maranga, the worst is over. Only a disaster can take victory from the Escort. Bjorn Voldegaard is as good as home. His Escort speeds back to Nairobi after what must rank as the finest drive of his career.
Check. Engine? Check. Seatbelt? Check. Coffee and toast? Check. Wake up and smell the horsepower. It's full speed ahead to the Castrol engine block on speed. Hit the road with racing legends. Check out the latest metal and classic rides. 2 wheels or 4. Put the pedal to the metal. It's the Castrol engine block, Saturday and Sunday mornings beginning at 7. Only on Speed. For maximum power, great cars want more than just oil. Give them liquid engineering. Castrol Syntec.
This is titanium. And only Remington can deliver it in their revolutionary titanium shaving system, designed for a shave that's incredibly close and comfortable. Remington Titanium. It could just make all other shavers obsolete.
Built strong. Built comfortable. Built right. Wrangler 5-star premium denim jeans. Wrangler. Real, comfortable jeans.
My business spends thousands of dollars on materials, on supplies,
On equipment.
So when I heard about a credit card that gives you up to 5% cash back,
I didn't need a second opinion.
With the Platinum Business Cash Rebate Card from American Express, you can get up to 5% cash back automatically with no limit on how much you can earn. Call 1-800-605-OPEN to apply.
Cash back on EKG machines.
cash back on drywall, on engines,
On computers.
even pizza.
There's no annual fee and no interest for 6 months. Plus, you'll get the service you deserve from Open, the small business team at American Express.
$640 back. Nice.
The Platinum Business Cash Rebate Card from American Express. Call now for a 60-second decision and start getting up to 5% cash back.
Cash back that goes right back into my pocket.
The final run-in to the finish through spectators who jam the roads up to 40 kilometers out of the city. In 25 years of safari rallies, the Silver Jubilee event has been the longest, wettest and toughest ever, with only 12 of the 68 starters reaching the finish. For Voldegaard, it is victory at the 6th attempt. It's the second win for the Ford Escort and the second too for a Swedish driver.
The rally in the end was won by Bjorn Voldegaard in the Ford Escort, which was certainly no mean achievement. The World Rally Championship was formed in 1968 just for manufacturers, and it wasn't until 1978 that it became a Drivers' Championship as well. And now the World Rally Championship is a major event on the motorsports calendar around the world, and is a driver and a manufacturers' championship. At the running of the 1977, it was just for the manufacturers. And during the mid-70s, the Ferrari engine Lancia Stratos Coupes won 3 rally championships as manufacturers. As I say, Bjorn Voldegaard and Ford won the Safari Rally that year. And they had won the first Manufacturers Rally Championship back in 1968. Ford were the first winners of the Rally Championship. But it wasn't until 1979 that they were to win the Rally Championship again.